Hi guys, we're back at Splash Fishing. We're going out bass fishing today. We got Sam going to come meet us on the beach and hopefully we can get a few. So stay tuned, I'll show you some tips and tactics along the way and hopefully we get lucky. It's Smash Fishing, woo! We've got a slight onshore breeze today, but I'm still going to try my luck and we might move around the bay afterwards and hopefully we can track down some shiners. Looking forward to this. It's set me off while the small tides are here and we can't forage. Why not go fishing? Hell yeah. What I'm using today, got my 20 to 50 gram spin rod, 9 foot, and I've got a 3000 size Penn Battle with 20-pound braid to a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader, or you can use 20-pound, it both works fine to be fair. And I'm going to be spinning over shallow rough ground because usually that's where you're going to find some big bass, but also I'll be happy to find a couple of schoolies today, to be honest with you. So I'm going to have about 20 casts in this spot and then I'll move around the rocks, and when Sam gets here we'll move to a different spot and see what we can find. Come on, probably go for a swim eventually. What we got here is big gullies and fairly snaggy ground, but the bass will be harboured up right over the ledges and hopefully there's a nice one around. It's not the best conditions, we've got bright sunny conditions, not much swell, so it makes bass fishing a little bit harder, but they still are here. Hopefully we can get them. Big pools just like this one, where you've got sort of a horseshoe shape, then it goes out to the open sea. You'll find a lot of bass, they harbour themselves in here, either on a dropping tide or an incoming. They tend to harbour themselves right in these big gullies. Always a great place to target them, but try and keep your lure very high up in the water, otherwise you're going to lose some lures otherwise, unless you're using the weedless. I could end up taking a swim. Jumping over gullies, not the best idea with your phone and loads of electrical equipment, because it can come back and bite you. But what we've got here is a shallow shelf, and then it drops off to a little sandbank there. And my theory is the bass are going to be patrolling the end of this little ridge. Sam the man has turned up.
Hell yeah.
Hoping for some big shiners, eh mate?
Yeah, hopefully mate.
I just lost a big wrasse in here guys. I went in this gully just seeing if there's any stray bass in here, and a massive wrasse come up, but it just didn't get hooked. It's always a pain. Going for a little switch up. I just got hit round the corner there. I reckon it could be a wrasse. And the thing with these is they're a very bendy lure, the 10 grams. So I'm hoping if a fish strikes it, it can get its mouth around it easier. Even if it's a smaller fish, I don't mind. I just want to catch something. Just showing you guys how fast that tide whips out. And it's not even a big tide. And we're heading just to a little bit of rocks here. We've still got quite a while till low tide, so we know we're going to be safe. This will all dry out. It's just a bit sketchy. Got my phone in my pocket. We made it across. We got a lovely little outcrop of rocks here we can fish off, and there's a big ledge on the other end. And this is where I had a bass about, what was it, 4 days ago? Yeah. Something like that. There's only a little schoolie. I'll roll the clip now for you guys.
Fucking winner. Nice one.
Oh yeah. Nice. Let's get it, baby. Do you want to grab the camera there, Sam?
Yep.
Hell yeah. First fish of the day. Beautiful. Not a bad one there, eh?
Nice one, mate.
Little schoolie there, guys. Check that out. That's on the sidewinder, super slim. Lovely little shiner there. First bass for me this year, I think it is, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
Get it out. That's the sidewinder, super slim. Just drop my rod down there. Check that out. Lovely bass. I'm not going to waste any time to release it. Just put my phone away. Taking a lure out with me. Put that in my pocket. And I could end up in the drink, so gotta be safe. I want to end up on these rocks here because there's a nice ledge here, and hopefully there's a few bass around. But first of all, I've got to try and get there. We've had a lot of knocks from small bass, but we haven't seen no shiners yet. Hopefully we can in a minute. I'm gonna record this, guys, because I don't know if I'm gonna make it. That was skill right there.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. What the? Woo! First fish of the day, guys. Come on. I don't know what it is yet. Looks like a little shiner. He's coming in hot. Come on, you little beauty. Hopefully I don't lose it. First bass of the day. There he comes. Hey! First one of the day, boss. Check that out, guys. What a lovely little shiner that is. Hell yeah. Hooked perfectly in the mouth. Alright, buddy, calm down, calm down. Check that out. I'm not going to go get the tripod because my bag's all the way over the other end. Get that out. Beautiful. What a lovely little shiner that one is. I'm going to stick him back now. Won't waste any time. Lovely little shiner. Hell yeah. Hopefully we can get a nice big one. That's my second bass of this year. Only about a little 2-pounder, nothing special, but nice nonetheless. Beautiful. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. And she's gone. Come on, you bassaroos. Hopefully there's some more. But nice to see a couple of bass. Oh, fish on! Hey! This feels a bit better, this one. Oh, she's scrapping like hell. Come on. Oh, look at it kiting, Sam. That's wicked. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Another schoolie. Hell yeah. Oh, it's a little bit bigger, this one. Look at that. Would you be able to bring a spare battery in the and the tripod over, please, mate? That's a beautiful sized bass, that one. Check that out, guys. Come here, little man. Let's not thrash around too much. Another bass. Beautiful. I'm just going to keep him here till Sam gets here with the tripod and we get you a better show. So there you go, guys. Nice bass there, about 2.5 pound. Biggest one of the day so far. That was one after the other as well. Beautiful, eh? Good signs to come, mate.
Yeah, nice one.
Let's get it released without falling in the water. What a beautiful bass that one is, man. Absolutely chirping with that. Let's get another one. Hopefully. Hopefully there's a few bigger fish, eh, sir? And all I'm doing, I'm casting into a really strong tide flow, and I'm just letting my lure drift sideways and spinning it in slowly. And the bass will just come up, nail it out of nowhere. Oh, I'm buzzing now. I've got a right old bass fever on the go. And all I'm doing is quite a steady retrieve, guys. Don't have to go too quick. But it's always worth, if the fish ain't triggered by a certain retrieve, switch it up a bit and just see how you get on. So the chances are, if you're doing a slow retrieve and then you suddenly speed it up, that can trigger them to bite. Just moved over to a better spot here, guys. Nice little platform. I don't know if you can see the riptide through here. Absolutely mental. And the bass will be harboured up on the front of this and the back, just trying to prey on small fish that are trying to escape the tide or are caught out in the currents. This is our ideal place to find the big bass. Oh, fish on! Woohoo! She's kiting. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. That's probably the biggest one of the day, guys. Check that one out. What a beauty. Another lovely sized bass, a little bit bigger than the last one. This engulfed the skerry. Oh. What a beautiful bass that one is. Absolutely. Not going to waste any time. I want to get this fish back. A nice bass. That one's about £3. I'd give that. It's got a nice big belly on it. And there we go. It's going to head straight back home. Beautiful. Can we get 3 for free? Let's go. Oh no, I've had 3. Let's try and get another one. Let's make it 4. Come on, you bassaroos! Woohoo! And what they do is when the tide's flying in like this, they sit upways in the current, and when a fish comes down towards them, they come up and nail it. You can see why all the bass come up here. There's all sorts of clams, scallops, all different fish species, and we've got a lot of bootlace weed round here inside these gullies, so it just makes for brilliant bass grounds. Ideal. If you find pools around your area like this, nice boulder bed with a lot of vegetation in it, this will be packed with gobies, blennies, even sand eels if there's enough sand around, and baby mullet get trapped in these, and that's what the bass swim up the bay for. And that's why these are such good grounds for bass. Always get a lot of bass on the boulder beds. That right there is the warty Venus clam, and then we got the normal Venus clam. Just some more bait that the bass feed on. Ideal. We're not going to be foraging any of them today. Strictly bass mission. Don't know if you can see all the bootlace weed laying on the surface there, guys. What we like to do is cast straight over the whole lot and reel into it, because a lot of the time the big bass will be sitting right amongst this, just taking a bit of shelter, and they will shoot out and take the lure as it comes in towards the bootlace. Good little tip that. No lobsters, mate?
No, not today. They're not home.
Good holes though, even though it's a bloody big tide. That's all for today's episode, guys. Just a fun couple of hours, eh, mate?
Yeah, it was good to get out, eh?
Yeah, 3 bass. We were quite happy with that, considering we blanked the last one, eh?
Yeah,
well, exactly. Apart from the one little fish, but no, it's nice to see a couple fish around, especially on a hot summer's day like this, where usually the conditions are rubbish for bass. We usually like it a bit choppy and cloudy, eh, mate?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Usually get a lot more, eh?
Yeah.
But hey ho, if you want to check out Sam's Instagram, the link will be in the description, guys. If you like my channel, hit that subscribe button. It's Smash Fishing. Woo!